This week I have a new video. What new cameras are going to come out? Let's talk about the Canon M7 and the DJI Action II. I believe both of those are coming in 2021. I'd be surprised if they're not. And the third camera that's got to come out is the Panasonic GH6. Those three need to come out. The M7 is a little less predictable. I'm Gary. I'm going to give you my insights scanning the web for cameras that beginner, novice, cheapskates want to use as cameras over paying for an R5 or the Sony systems with the big expensive lenses. I'm going to give you my viewpoints, some stuff I found on the internet. Could be fake. Let's not fall into fake stuff, but I'm going to give you my best and kind of the dream thing. So why don't I just start off with the dream thing? The Canon M6 Mark II is a major underrated camera in the universe of cameras out there. Great sensor, great autofocus, no 4K cropping. What more can I say? Great camera. $850 at the max for the basic camera. No, kit lens, a little bit more. There's some great lens options for that camera to get really good without costing over $2,000. You can set up a whole kit for under $2,000. So that's the market I think appeals, is people don't want to get into big costly systems, big cameras that they're not going to take. They're not pros. They're not looked at as pros. You're just not going to take it. But let's go to my surprise. I saw this on the internet. I'm going to post it right here. It's the M7. Canon sent out a press release that they're working on some specialized cameras in the future. And we all know the R system is their bread and butter. They're going to make money from people moving from the old EF lenses to the new R lenses. They're going to make a ton of money there for the big YouTubers and the people that can afford those cameras. They're kind of luxury, expensive, state-of-the-art. Canon's going to make a ton of money on that segment. The M system, they struggled in the beginning. Not everything's perfect. They made less expensive. But they ended up with the M50 as a major breakthrough for YouTubers. And then the M6 Mark II, just no cropping of the 4K, brought in some features that they didn't have in the M50 that make it just a cut above. So the M7, if you think Canon might be moving away from the standard DSLR look, the M6 not really a point and shoot, it's a little bigger. I saw this on the internet. It's a cross between a DJI pocket camera and a whole new camera on a gimbal, M size. Could this be the new M7? Could be fake, but for me it's a dream camera for YouTubers. Smaller size, gimbal, you get that whole Pocket 2 handle, all that kind of stuff, and you could use the M6 Mark II sensor autofocus. Wow, this might knock the socks off everything else. That for people who are in between, they call it that would be a specialized camera, and it would be way different. Now, if they're working on a version like this, it wouldn't roll out in a normal schedule. They'd have to get it. There's a lot more factors to go in. So if the M7 goes this route, because they're hoping that some of the photographers in the M world move to the R, but what's left over would be this specialty area. I might live with a cross because I do like the DJI pocket cameras. The sensors are too small though. their opportunity. I actually had the Osmo before they became the Pocket, the bigger one. The image sensor was bigger. Going back to a bigger image sensor is, in my opinion, a win. I think on Pocket 2 they missed the boat by not going to the better camera, the Hasselblad 2.0. I just didn't understand. That was a miss. DJI, well, speaking of DJI, I would anticipate strongly that Action Camera 2 comes out that has a better battery, maybe a mic input. You don't have to buy an adapter. Maybe some better weather sealing around the battery and where the card is located. And a few tweaks in the electronics, like flipping from front screen to rear screen with keeping the recording going. And then a big one, if you could do the horizon adjustment, like the latest camera lens for the GoPros, where no matter how you swing the camera, the horizon stays. For action camera, that would almost be a must as an option. Maybe it's a click and electronic, but it needs something like that. That would be an action camera. The third camera that needs to come out, the GH6, Panasonic. And Olympus would benefit from this. They've made a lot of lenses for that category. If they don't change the lens mount, all those lenses and everybody who bought to the GH5, which is a lot, even if people don't use them anymore, they have it. And they have the lenses. GH6, all they need to do, make sure they got great 4K and autofocus. They just need great autofocus. They seem to have all the other stuff, all the other configurations built in. I don't really care about 6 or 8K. Those would be bonuses. But just get it so the 4K, unlimited recording time, no overheating, great autofocus, you'd be the winner. You'd be the winner, because all those people that have GH5 kits that they had prior, and there are many people who are still using the GH5. I still take it out now and then. I have to use it in manual mode, but that would be a big win. So those are three quick 2021 cameras that I anticipate. DJI Action, the GH6, and possibly an M7 hybrid new camera that looks more like a pocket camera. That would surprise everyone. I'll leave that image right here for you to view. Tell me if it's fake. Tell me if it's at all possible. Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is a special video just for you guys. Again, thanks for watching.